everyone, we are back in the kitchen this evening. We thought we would share a recipe that is a family favorite. It feels fancy, but it is just the easiest roast chicken. It's out of one of my really well-loved Ina Garden cookbooks, Barefoot in Paris. And it is lemon chicken with croutons. And the ingredients are just so simple. So we start with a 4 or 5 pound chicken, a baguette, and I'll show you what to do with that. The recipe actually only calls for 1 onion. I like 2. Not that everything that this woman does is not perfect. She's amazing. 2 lemons, olive oil, a little bit of butter, salt and pepper, and the oven is set to 425. So, Ina Garden's roast lemon chicken with croutons. I hope you like it as much as we do. So for these simple croutons, you're just gonna cube. My bread is a little bit tough right now because we had frozen it to last longer during quarantine. But you're gonna cube this into basically like 1-inch squares, and we'll show you what we do with it. So you just go ahead and you quarter the 2 lemons. These are actually gonna go inside the chicken. And I've got my little chicken here washed and dried with the giblets out. You're gonna go ahead and pour some olive oil on the chicken, salt and pepper the inside and outside pretty heavily, and then go ahead and put the lemons in. So you go ahead and you pour olive oil on the chicken. You're also gonna drizzle a little bit of butter on the chicken so it gets a pretty golden brown color. Go ahead and rub the olive oil all over the chicken so that your salt and pepper sticks really, really well. So we go ahead and we salt and pepper the chicken pretty substantially with clean hands. And when the fat from the chicken starts to just melt with the lemon and the onions, it's just outrageously good. And it makes the house smell wonderful. And like I said, one of the last things you're gonna do is drizzle just a little bit of butter across the top of the chicken. So when you roast it, has a pretty brown color. So you just go ahead and stuff the chicken with 2 lemons. Might not seem like they're gonna fit, but they mostly will. And this has gotta be the most simple recipe, all right, ever. So we're just gonna cut these onions into large chunks. These are gonna rest underneath the chicken, and then they cook for probably an hour, hour 15 minutes. I'll definitely let you know. And they start to really shrink up, and you get that yummy caramelized onion that is just worth the time it takes. So there you've got the chicken that's stuffed with the lemons. It's coated with olive oil, a little bit of butter, salt and pepper, sitting on the onions, and we're gonna put it in the oven at 425 for an hour and 15 minutes. And in our bird goes. And the house will start to smell crazy amazing in like 10 minutes. Okay, so the croutons have been browning for probably the last 20 minutes, basically on not completely low, but pretty low heat. Part of the fun of quarantine is I forget what I'm doing, so I burnt a couple, but honestly, you can't do this wrong. So they're pretty hard on the outside, but squishy on the inside, and when you pour the chicken juice with the lemon and the onions over them, they are absolutely perfect. There are your croutons for your lemon crouton chicken, and in probably another 45 minutes, we'll pull the chicken out of the oven. Okay, the chicken has been in for about 1 hour and 20 minutes. And once the thickest part of the chicken gets a temperature reading of 165, you are done. I'm gonna let the chicken rest for a minute and then show you how we just pour it on top of all the croutons. So there you have part of the chicken just sliced and sitting on top of the onions, the croutons. We've got a very hungry puppy down here. And then you can just serve it in this dish and take it to the table. It's a hit. I hope you guys enjoy it.